Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Government issues notification for fire alarm system and fire protection system in passenger compartment in buses. Union Minister Dr Jitendra Singh says artificial intelligence and digital medicine are critical to future healthcare. Government says social security benefits will be provided to around 7,453 Air India employees. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi to share his thoughts in the Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. As the number of COVID-19 cases are rising fast in several parts of the country, we appeal our listeners to be vigilant and get fully vaccinated and help others, including children between 15 and 18 years, to get vaccinated. With the new Omicron variant of coronavirus causing concern, please continue to follow these 3 simple steps to stay safe. Wear a face mask, maintain 6 feet for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information or guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011-2397-8046 and 1075 and State Helpline number 1800345-0019. And now the news in detail. Government has issued notification for fire alarm system and fire protection system in passenger compartment in buses. Road Transport and Highways Minister said at present fire detection, alarm and suppression systems are notified for fires originating from the engine compartment. It said studies on fire incidents indicate that injuries to passengers are mainly due to heat and smoke in the passenger compartment. These injuries can be prevented if the heat and smoke in the passenger compartment is controlled by providing an additional evacuation time to occupants by thermal management during fire incidents. A water mist-based active fire protection system and a standalone fire alarm system for buses has been designed to manage the temperature in the passenger compartment within 15 degrees centigrade. The ministry said this amendment has been undertaken in consultation with stakeholders and experts from the Centre for Fire Explosive and Environment Safety. Union Minister of State Independent Charge, Science and Technology, Dr Jitendra Singh today said that artificial intelligence and digital medicine are critical to future health care. During a visit to All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Jammu, for the inspection of the upcoming new blocks and inauguration of recently developed facilities, Dr. Jitendra Singh suggested that in order to develop an exclusive identity for the institution, the focus should be on these futuristic areas. Telemedicine and robotic surgery have already taken over in a big way, and the indispensable utility of these new options was realized during the pandemic times, the minister added. Government has said that the social security benefits will be provided to around 7,453 Air India employees for whom contributions have been filed by Air India with Employees Provident Fund Organisation (EPFO) for the month of December 2021. Labour and Employment Ministry said these employees will receive extra 2% employers' contributions in their Provident Fund accounts at 12% of their wages. The ministry said a guaranteed minimum pension of 1,000 rupees will be available to employees and pensions to families and dependents in case of death of employee. An assured insurance benefit in case of death of member will be available in the range of minimum 2,50,000 rupees and maximum 7 lakh rupees. The ministry said no premium will be charged to the EPFO covered employees for this benefit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people of the country and abroad in the Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. This time, Mann Ki Baat will be broadcast from 11:30 a.m. instead of the usual 11 a.m. after observing the remembrances to the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, on his death anniversary. This will be the 85th edition of the monthly radio program and the first episode of 2022. It will be broadcast on the entire network of AIR and Doordarshan, AIR News website and News on Air mobile app. It will also be streamed live on the YouTube channels of AIR News, DD News, PMO, and Information Broadcasting Ministry. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News, Kohima. The government has set 31st January as the last date for schools to register with Sainik School Society for setting up new schools. Process is also underway for the evaluation of 284 registered schools for academic session 2022-23. Marching ahead in tune with national education policy, government has decided to provide increasing focus on value-based education, enabling children to develop pride in rich culture and heritage of the nation, effective leadership with character, discipline, sense of national duty and patriotism through setting up of 100 new Sainik schools on the Sainik Schools Society. Fresh registrations are made available at the web portal sainikSchool.ncog.gov.in. No fresh registrations will be accepted after 31st January as the portal will be closed for the academic session 2022-23. Dr. V. Ananta Nageswaran has been appointed Chief Economic Advisor to the Government of India. He assumed charge yesterday. Prior to this appointment, Dr. Nageswaran has worked as a writer, author, teacher, and consultant. Dr. Nageswaran was the Dean of the IFMR Graduate School of Business and a distinguished visiting professor of economics at Kriya University. He has also been a part-time member of the Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister of India from 2019 to 2021. The 5-day-long online training on smartphone filmmaking for filmmakers and content creators of Nagaland, conducted by Film and Television Institute of India, FTII Pune, concluded today. During the course of training, freelancer Ajmal Jami taught the trainees about the basics of filmmaking. Altogether, 17 participants, content creators from the state, were imparted training on the art of smartphone filmmaking and ways to improve their content. Director DIPR Z. Dokishe Sema thanked the FTII for taking the initiative in conducting the training and conveyed gratitude to the Department of Directorate of Information Technology and Communication for providing all logistics for the successful conduct of the training. Principal Secretary Urban Development and Municipal Affairs, I. Himadu Zumomi, said that the most important thing is start from an individual or household level. He said this today during the sensitization workshop for administrators and urban development officers on the Cleanest ULP Ward Award 2022 as MBU 2.0 and Amrut 2.0 at Jumgatima Town Hall. Zumomi said one should start today to achieve zero dump waste from an individual household and town level to start reducing the waste per capita. The Principal Secretary said that the challenges we have is to achieve zero dump waste, and it can be acquired only through proper implementation to achieve the desired goal. Nagaland today reported 87 new cases of COVID-19 positive, 65 recoveries and 2 deaths. Of the cases reported, 66 were from Dimapur, 17 in Kohima, and 4 cases from Tuensang. With this, the state's total cases stands at 34,276, while 31,258 have recovered. State's current active cases stand at 907, while 711 died due to COVID. Over 4.5 crore children have received the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine. In a tweet, Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia congratulated the children. He also called upon everyone to get vaccinated. According to Union Health Ministry today, over 165 crore doses of COVID vaccines have been administered in the country. The country reported over 235,000 new COVID cases in the last 24 hours. And now 20 news. Here are the main points again. Government issues notification for fire alarm system and fire protection system in passenger compartment in buses. Union Minister Dr Jitendra Singh says artificial intelligence and digital medicine are critical to future health care. Government says social security benefits will be provided to around 7,453 Air India employees. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi to share his thoughts in the Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.